We are honored to be joined by Audrey Winkler, Executive Director of JESPY House. Good to see you, Audrey.
Thank you for having me. Good to see you.
Tell everyone what JESPY House is.
So we're a nonprofit organization in South Orange that serves adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities. And we help them advance independence so they can lead their best lives. We have 260 clients ranging from ages to 18 and up.
Talk to our audience about what kind of challenges the people you serve every day face.
Well, particularly during COVID, we had a lot of challenges in terms of isolation, depression, anxiety. And fortunately, our program is a whole life program. And we call it a whole life program because we touch so many aspects of our clients' lives. We have residential facilities here, shared houses and apartments. We help our clients find independent rentals in the community. And we provide clinical and behavioral services, which was really critical during COVID and of course is continuing. We have a social wellness and expressive arts program, fitness programs, day programs. So we really touch every part of our client's life to help them live independently and advance independence for them.
But Audrey, I mean, I've often said this on the air. I'm sorry if people are tired of me saying it. We're able to do what we do remotely. But I'm listening to you describe your programming. How the heck were you able to do so much of that remotely, or were you not able to do that?
Well, I'm glad you asked. And fortunately, we made the turnaround very quickly. We closed on-site programs middle of last March.
March 2020, we're taping at the end of June 2021. Go ahead.
Right. And we literally turned our programs into virtual programs within days. Our staff did an amazing job. We were able to teach many of our clients how to get onto a variety of different platforms. They were not techno savvy originally, but we worked with them by phone, by text, by fax, whatever way we could do it to teach them how to access virtual programs. And Steve, the best part was that we ended up delivering over 100 programs a week for our clients. We did everything from work readiness and employment engagement training, pre-vote training. We did arts. We played Boggle and Scrabble virtually, which actually helped our clients with their vocabulary and spelling in the end, in addition to being fun, of course.
So listen, I don't like using the term silver lining when I don't really know what other people are facing, but it sounds to me as if there was some silver lining in all this by helping the clients you serve gain new skills and tools technologically.
Yeah, there really were a lot of silver linings. It was, of course, very difficult, very challenging, of course, for ourselves, our staff, but we really went over and above and helped our clients make it through this COVID year by offering some very interesting, engaging programs. I mean, we also did morning chats and we had a cat cam and we did pet therapy virtually. So we did a lot of different things, for our clients.
Audrey, our friends at the Healthcare Foundation, and they're the ones who told us about the work you're doing, and they support a whole range of not-for-profits. But I'm curious about something. You told our producers that in many ways, JESPY House is a community within a community, the community of South Orange. A, what does that mean? B, what has JESPY House done for the community of South Orange, particularly from an economic point of view?
Well, it's very interesting. So we are a community in ourselves. We have about 100 employees, 260 clients. We've been in South Orange for well over 40 years. So we are our own community. A dozen couples have met and married here at JESPY. So we really are within our own community. But more so, we believe very strongly in community inclusion. And community inclusion is what our daily living skills counselors and case managers do every day. When we teach money management and banking, we go to the bank and we work with them. When we teach grocery shopping and how to make the best healthy selections, we go to the supermarket. So community inclusion is important. Our clients come here often. They haven't really learned how to cross the street safely by themselves. A few years later, they're walking all over town. They're in Starbucks. They went to the restaurant, the theaters, all of that. So it's really been a wonderful collaborative to be in the community. Our clients also contribute over $3.5 million to the economy of the village of South Orange because most of them don't drive. So they do their shopping here, their restaurants here, they spend their money here. We have wonderful relationships with over 30 landlords because many of our clients live independently in South Orange. So there's quite a bit of economic advantage.
Before I let you go here, Audrey, help me on this. Affordable housing. Housing's so expensive in New Jersey.
Yeah. I'm so glad you asked about this. So we're about to embark on a partnership with the village for a small amount of
The village of South Orange.
The village of South Orange for a small affordable housing project. It's not nearly enough. And our clients, as you know, as they reach retirement age, their income goes down. And you're right that in this area, rents are all going up. So there's no longer any fair market value rent in South Orange. It is a big issue. We're taking a look at it now. Our board is looking strategically at how to resolve this, but it is something that's coming down the road for us, and we have to address it.
Audrey, listen, it's the first time you've joined us. We'll make sure it is not the last. Audrey Winkler is the executive director of JESPY House. By the way, the name JESPY House comes from?
The acronym is Jewish Special Youth. 42 years ago, that was the acronym, and that's our name.
JESPY House. Audrey, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Wish you all the best to you and your team. We'll be right back right after this.
State of Affairs with Steve Adubato is a production of the Caucus Educational Corporation. Funding has been provided by the Healthcare Foundation of New Jersey, TD Bank, Johnson & Johnson, Delta Dental of New Jersey, New Jersey Sharing Network, Seton Hall University, the Turrell Fund, supporting Reimagine Childcare, the Fidelco Group, and by St. Joseph's Health. Promotional support provided by ROINJ and by AM 970 The Answer.
New Jersey's early educators and childcare providers are more than twice as likely to live below the poverty line versus the general workforce. Reimagine Childcare, formed by a coalition in New Jersey, is dedicated to improving accessibility, affordability, and quality of childcare and reimagining the way we support these essential providers. Learn more by visiting reimaginechildcare.org.